Okay, back with the haul video. This video here, I have a good pile. I went to, I don't know, the other day, I went to the Daytona Beach comic book convention. It's a good drive from my area, but so many of the conventions in my area cost like $50 to get in, and there's nothing but Funko Pops. So, and I'm a comic book guy. I'm spending, one, I can buy a good book for $50, so why even bother, going? And two, I like comics, so if I'm spending money to get in, I want to look at comics, and it's frustrating when there's not. But Daytona comic book convention is nothing but comics. So there's a good, it's worth the drive for me. And I went and I did it, and this haul will consist of those books. Pretty much I flirted with the idea of buying some books I wanted, and I don't know, I'm always trying to get the better price. I'm always looking for something just a little bit better. I don't know. So a lot of the bigger books I did not get. I hit $1, $2, $3 books pretty much hard. And there were two books I spent $15 on a piece, and this is one of them. So I'm down. I finally completed the run. I was down to two books. It's a 12, 14. I don't know. I have to look it up. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was missing two gargoyles to complete this run. I was missing number 3 and number 5. So these were $15 a piece. I needed them to complete the run. Most of them I've gotten in, dollar bins, or gotten for like $5 or less. Pretty much all of them. So these were the two I spent the most on. But I wanted to finish the run, and so I was able to get Gargoyles 3 and 5. These were the ones that cost me the most money on the whole show. It's hard for me to say, going forward, this was a $2 one, this was a $3 one, because some of them were like buy 5, get 5 free, or stuff like that. I don't know, buy 5, 5 for $10, stuff like that. So, they were $1 to $3. We'll just pretend they're all $2, even though some of them weren't. Some of them were $1, some of them might have been $3, but I guess they average around $2 a piece. So that's kind of what was going on here. So Lost in Space, number 1. I kind of like this cover. I've been looking for it in the in the $1, $2 range. Found it, got it, was happy. Invisible Woman. I don't know if I have this one. One, it's an Adam Hughes cover. 2, it's her first self-titled series where it says Invisible Woman. Okay, I'll get it. Deadpool 26, just a cool cover of Deadpool. I think it's those Joe Jusco variants that they did a little while ago. Doctor Strange, number 1. I think this is from 2016. It's got a couple first appearance. There's some spec value to it. I never, whenever I see it for $10 at the stores and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, forget that, no way. Remember I was telling you I was working on those Sunburst variants I was going to start? Well, I got the Captain America Sunburst and the Avengers Sunburst. So it's a work in progress. When I see them, $1, $2 a piece, you get it. Just a cool variant, Bullseye, super cheap. Might as well get it. It might be a 1 in 25. I don't know exactly, but the price was right. I didn't own that particular Bullseye, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it. And then when you're going through, technically, I remember these were $1 a piece. When you're going through the dollar bins, if I saw, I saw some later in the run icons. 41's the last issue, so I was really hoping for that one. But they had 36, 38. These are hard to find. 39, and they had the second to last issue, 40, but I did not find 41, unfortunately. And I also found the second to last issue in Blood Syndicate, so 34. 35 is the last issue in that Milestone comic series, but I don't know, I got kind of close, might as well do it. Actually, I went looking for this one, Justice League International number 12. Recently, there's these characters that have come out in, in DC with Fire and Ice. this is where they make their first appearance. So, I mean, they're not very popular characters, but they're in the current storylines and they're on covers and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I need to look for that one. Batman versus Predator, just a number one. You know, if I like fighting the Predator, the Alien, Batman versus Aliens, Superman versus Aliens, Batman versus Predator. It's just a matter of finding, you know, the sets. And, you know, if I found more that were cheap, I would have bought it. But that was the only one I found. I've been looking for this one. Wanted to pay. I didn't want to pay big money for it. Happy to find this one. $2.21 newsstand. Okay, cool. Death Gallery. This has just pictures, drawings of Death, and inside there's a cool Adam Hughes one. I wish it was the cover of this one. That would be way better. And this is Edge of Spider-Verse #2. I think it's a store variant. I think it's a facsimile. It didn't come out the same week or anything like that. So, but it was just a cool Edge of Spider-Verse kind of one thing. I was like, yeah, okay, cool for, you know, a couple bucks. Might as well. Bone 54, second to last issue. Bone 55, last issue. They don't go for much, so that's why it was nice to pay, you know, $2 for. But it was cool to get. Looney Tunes at #1. Hey, it's #1. It's a newsstand. I'll get it. Deadpool #1. So, like I say, there's nothing fancy. These were just very affordable books I liked, and these are the ones for the collection that I don't own. I also went into this. I was also thinking, hey, I need to. You know, the prelude to the Deadpool Corpse has a lot of first Deadpools in it. If I see and I can complete that run, I will. Well, I had 1, obviously, and 3, because that's the dog pool. But I was able to get 2, 4, and 5 for $2 a piece. So that was cool to add to the collection. Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond #1. This was a $5 book when it came out. There's no way I wanted it, but I just wasn't feeling $5. I figured give it time. I could find it for $1 or $2, which I did. They had the first print, and they even had the second print for $1 or $2. Got it. This is just a 1 in 10 variant, you know, for $1. Why not? All New Wolverine 19. This is a 1 in 25 variant, you know, $1. Why not? Sword and Sorcery, #1. I've been looking for this book. I probably still need to upgrade. I think off of memory, like some of them I know, I think this one cost me $3. This was a $3 one, but it was worth it. I mean, it's got some spine dings, but for $3, it's got Farrod and the Gray Mouser. You know, it's kind of like their solo series there a little bit. I don't know, whatever. I got it. Just a cheap Venom cover I thought was cool. It's got the what do they call it? They call it like the homage variant, so it's good. Authority #2. This one I remember cost me $3 too, because I was kind of annoyed to pay $3 for it, but whatever, I'll do it. Just a second appearance of Authority, and I needed it for my Authority spec. It was on my list, so I was happy to cross that one off, and super happy to find this one in a $1 bin or $2 bin, whatever it was, I can't remember. But Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe, second print, so that's kind of cool. So all these are going in the collection still. We're still on the collection books that I needed, and then we'll go to the ones that were good buys. Scarlet Spider #1, second print. I thought that was cool. I thought I had this one already, but I realized I needed it when I was going through my Spider-Man stuff. So now I have more of the run, you know, $1 or $2, $1 or $2. This was all the rage. It's obviously not a $50 book anymore like it was briefly, like a couple months ago. But, you know, what the heck, Spider-Boy, might as well get it. Just some Luke Cage retail incentive variants, super cheap, you know, $1 or $2. You know, nothing too fancy there. Whenever I see Ewoks, you know, $1 or $2, I get it. Honestly, I need to check if I have that one. I don't even know. I might have that one, I might not. I don't know. Whenever I see them cheap, I get them. Scorpion King, just a cool The Rock cover. I was like, okay. You know, we got a nice Princess Leia Galactic Icons variant. And we also got the Spruce 50th variant. So I don't know, for you know, $1 or $2 for all these, I was like, okay, I'll get them. These other ones here also cost $1 or $2. Most of these, yeah, I wouldn't have paid $3 for something that I didn't need. But I was like, yeah, why not? You know, hey, it's nice Scotty Young cover, cool. Mockingbird. I think these were 1 in 10 variants. you know, it's hard to get the cosplay variants. There's certain ones that they just don't seem that there's a lot of them. This one I can't even find on eBay. But so I was like, okay, I'll get it, you know, for $1. Maybe it can turn into something. I don't know. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl 12. Here, also I was able to get another number 3 Deadpool corpse. This is first appearance Dogpool. We have Starfire's sister, which I'm drawing a blank on what her name is. That's her first appearance in Teen Titans 23. I remember a while ago, I really wanted this book and I was looking everywhere for it. I wanted to find it under $5. I think I paid like $10 for a nice copy maybe a couple years ago because I couldn't find it. This is the first time I found it for like $1 or $2. 558 cameo of Old Man Wolverine, Spider-Man and Aranya. I can't go wrong with that. That's a cool cover. Batman Adventures 36, last issue in the run. Heck, you even got, you know, Batman Adventures 12 right there. And when I see these had to be $1. I don't see myself paying $2 for them, but you know, maybe I did. You know, you've seen my videos. I see these cheap. I put the sets together. They gotta be $1 or $2 a piece for me to get. So, you know, the hologram variants. Got some of those. We're still plugging away here. So successful trip to Daytona. Justice Society of America #1. I think it's the first appearance of Cyclone, but I don't think anyone cares about her anymore, and it's not really that speculated on anymore. But when you see it for, you know, $1 or $2, you get it. Kingdom of Monsters is just a retail exclusive comic. I was like, it doesn't go for much, but I don't know. I thought it was cool. Catwoman 32. I don't know. I like this bombshell cover. There's something about this one. I just think it's undervalued. I don't know. J. Scott Campbell, classic Moon Knight #9 cover. See that? You get it. You know, $1 or $2. Wonder Woman Blackest Night. This is the 1 in 25 variant. I wish it was #3. That's the big one. But, you know, for still, you get it. Happy to find this one for like $2. I think this was a $2 one because this one stuck in my head. I was like, oh crap, I'm getting that one. You know, the photo cover, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And they even #2 in the set. So I was like, okay. This one, I believe I paid $1 for, maybe $2. You're right, $1 or $2 for. In my mind, I thought it was Meet the Skrulls #1. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's a little variant, first appearance of that character from Secret Invasion. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, it's $1, I get it. And I realized it's #2 when I took it home. It happens. Avenging Spider-Man 12, just the classic Deadpool cover. We got the first appearance of Peter Porker in Marvel Age #7. We have a nice preview appearance of Alpha Flight, Marvel Age #2. I've talked about this book before. Another Spider Island, first appearance Spider Cat. Okay, you know, $1 or $2, I'll get it. First appearance of Hope Summers. Okay, X-Men 205, $1 or $2, I'll get it. This is a TVA thing, I can't remember. Back in when Loki first came out, this was like a $20 book. Obviously, it's probably like a $5 book now, but I saw it for $1 or $2. I was like, okay, I'll get it. I'll get another one. I don't know, I've always liked this. I think this is the first appearance of Vulcan, one of Scott Summers' brothers. Okay, $1 or $2, I'll get it. Incredible Hulk 347, can't say no to that one for $1 or $2. First appearance, Mr. Fix-It. And we got the nice first full appearance of Lars de Vries, Green Lantern classic cover as well. Icon 22, I think that is something, and I can't remember, and I think I have one, so I know I have one, so I was like, oh, I'll get another one, $1 or $2, I'll get it. This is a 1 in 25 variant. We got a nice Monsters Unleashed cover here, and these I was super happy. I remember these were definitely in the dollar bin too, but some of them you just remember. Superman, there's the Amazing Spider-Man. It's the, I don't know, a special collector's edition of the classic crossover, you know, where, you know, this is not the first printing. These are kind of like the reprint ones, but they're kind of cool. I got that one as well, another one there. And they also had Batman vs. the Hulk, that one. So that was cool. So, okay, whatever. I'll grab those. I don't know, maybe I went a little overboard, but they were $1 a piece. I know they're the reprints, but, you know, Miles Gets Hot. I know they're the Comic Fest ones of Ultimate Fallout 4. There's 5 of them. They're $1 a piece. That one I know were $1 a piece. I was like, okay, fine. I'll just, you never know now. If Miles gets hot again, which he will, that'll be something sought after. This is just the last issue in this particular volume. Okay, whatever, $1 or $2. And remember a while back, I found this book, for $3 or $4 in the back issue bins when this one was hot. And, I was like, I should sell it now, because then I'll find it again later. But I'm not, because I want to keep it. Well, now I have an extra one, so I don't know. One of those things. Super happy to find 2 of these. Marvel's Greatest Comics. This is like the I don't know, I think it was printed in the 70s, maybe 80s, I don't know. But it reprints the first appearance of the Black Panther. So when I saw those, I was like, oh, $1 a piece, I'll get those. Because I remember thinking that's a good buy. And this reprints like a Silver Surfer Fantastic Four book. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. I don't know. I was in a Valentine's Day mood. Why not? And it's just a cool Vision cover with all the red. And Vision's not as speculated on as it once was back in the WandaVision days. But it's a cool cover. I didn't have this. Or I think I have this one. I don't know. It was a cool cover. I just got another one. I already have it. Okay, we're to our last little pile here. I found a Bone 38, another one, so that was good. I have an extra one now. This is the Frank Miller Bone cover. A couple bucks, why not get another Cassandra Nova? A couple bucks, why not get the first appearance of, oh my gosh, I forgot his name, some Omega level power mutant, Quentin Quire, thank you. That's it. I don't know, Green Lantern, I think this is when John Stewart officially becomes Green Lantern. I don't know, something silly like that. Tomb Raider, I don't believe this is an Adam Hughes one, but it's still, number 40. Brute Force number 1. I like putting those sets together, and usually number 1's the hardest one to find, so I was happy to find it for a couple bucks. Final Crisis 7. This is the Calvin Ellis Superman first appearance. Okay. Classic Shazam, Superman, Justice League cover. Doesn't go for much, but for $1 or $2, hey, I'll get it. And I was happy to find Green Lantern 18 and 19. I gotta find number 20, but that's classic cover. $1 or $2. Can't go wrong with Justice. Alex Ross number 5, second print for a couple bucks. Can't go wrong with Batgirl 14, nice Art Germ cover for a couple bucks. Can't go wrong for the first Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Okay, a couple bucks. Wonder Woman 31, I think this is the 1 in 10 variant. Okay, a couple bucks. Creature Commandos, number 1. I've talked about this one before. Can't go wrong with it for $1 or $2, whatever it was. Pixie's first appearance, just an X-Men. You never know, $1 or $2. Whenever I see this one for a couple dollars, I always get it. Talked about it before. Can't go wrong with Detective Comics number 1 from New 52. Couple bucks, can't go wrong. Early Harley Quinn appearance, Batman Adventures 18. Okay. I needed this one to complete another run of the Born Again series. So now I needed 229 to complete the run. Happy to find it, $1 or $2. Same thing with this one. This was $1 or $2. This is the IDW series, but this is number 2 in that run. I think there are around 140 right now. So it's definitely an early issue, so it's kind of cool to find for a couple bucks. I just like this Wonder Woman cover. I don't even know who, does Byrne do covers too? I don't know. It's by John Byrne. But anyways, I just like this cover, Wonder Woman 118. And the last one, we have Wonder Woman Annual number 4. This has the cameo appearance of Yara Flora, probably. Yara Floor. I think that's her name. Anyways, this is my Daytona Beach comic book haul for 2023. Like I say, nothing. I think I was just in the mood just to hunt and find deals, in the cheap boxes. I really didn't pull the trigger on any big ones. I flirted with the idea, but just didn't do it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for my next haul.